2021 was another year of turmoil for many of us. COVID continued to dominate our lives and change the way we operate on a daily basis. At the City of Upper Arlington, we navigated these same challenges and continued to do meaningful work serving the community. In 2021, the Community Relations Committee completed its first full year of work. The committee was created by City Council in 2020 to support Upper Arlington as a welcoming community and to promote understanding, mutual respect, and a sense of belonging among all residents. In 2021, the committee advised the city on how we can better incorporate diversity, equity, and inclusion into all elements of city operations. Because of the work of the committee, we revised several key aspects of our hiring process, including posting all positions, even if a strong internal candidate exists, and removing identifying information from all applications and resumes through the initial screening process. These changes have helped open more opportunities to diverse candidates and remove the possibility for implicit bias in the screening process. The committee helped guide the city's participation in Black History Month and our work with the Upper Arlington Public Library and UA schools on commemorations of other cultural events. In the coming year, the committee will continue its efforts with the launch of a small grant program that will allow community organizations to help advance the mission of the Community Relations Committee. In the fall of 2021, the Police Division launched its body camera program. The rollout followed months of researching best practices and developing a robust set of program policies, guidelines, and training requirements.
Going back to 2020, we began the process of trying to develop a new body camera program. We started the program in the summer with a pilot program, and by the fall, we were able to actually fully implement all of our patrol and school resource officers with body cameras.
The body cameras protect police officers, protect the public, enhance the division's transparency, and provide a new level of appreciation relative to the professionalism and training demonstrated by our officers.
Gives us a chance to be transparent. The officers like that. They want the public to see what we do. We want them to have a better understanding, and this is a great way of doing that.
Devon, we wrapped up the mechanical building this past spring, right before the pool opened for the year. So that was kind of one of our last phases out there, and also replaced a large portion of the pool deck. So it's a lot more comfortable to walk around out there now, and then kind of over the multiple phases really feels like a different pool out there with the new bathhouse that was a couple years before that. And our last phase is to come back in a couple years and replace the toddler pool. Oxford Park, we replaced a 25-year-old playground out there with a brand new one. Had a great community engagement process on that. Had a great survey, a lot of good input from the neighbors out there, and we're able to replace it with a brand new one. It's real fun because it's kind of wrapped around the large tree that's out there and kind of nestled into the little nook, and we are planning on coming back and adding some nature play elements to go along with it. So some logs and boulders and things for kids to climb on next to the playground. Vassar Park was actually a suggestion by one of our residents who came and proposed the project to us. Katie White, who also works with the Upper Arlington Commission on Aging, came up with a great idea on how to kind of really make better use of an underused alley out there. Every department in the city was involved in it, public service, repaving the alley. Parks was able to bring out some site furnishings, kind of turn the alley from just a piece of pavement into a park for this summer. And then her team came in and did murals on the ground and painted the picnic tables and brought out flowers and kept it up all summer. So it was a really great experience and a good place for people to hang out this past year.
In 2022, changes are planned for the police station at the Municipal Services Center. Renovations start in the spring to expand and improve the space the department occupies. This means the police will relocate during construction.
We're hoping by the end of the year we will have a brand new facility, part of the Municipal Services Center. We're going to be in the same location at the end. However, during this phase, things are going to look a little bit different. For one, we're not going to be on location. We're going to have some officers working out of the Municipal Services Center, but most of our people are going to be working out of the old administrative offices for UA schools. We're not going to have a desk officer, and I know the public is used to having a desk officer to answer questions, come, take a report. We're still going to make ourselves available. We're going to have people calling, scheduling a time, coming in. They can still meet with us at the MSC, but they can also meet us down at Mallway. We are excited that we are going to have a brand new facility, brand new technology, and I think it's going to provide a much better service for the community when it's all said and done. We just kind of have to work our way through the process, which might be a little clunky at times.
Phase 2 of the McCoy road improvements gets underway this year.
From Woodbridge Road to Riverside Drive, we will be replacing the pavement and doing spot curb, as well as adding some safety improvements. At Oxford Park, we're planning on adding a bump out and adding some dedicated parking for the people that go to the parks.
Long-awaited improvements to Fishinger Road begin in 2022, enhancing the connectivity and aesthetics of this major thoroughfare.
We've been looking at reconstructing Fishinger Road for many, many years. We're hoping to start in the summer of this year. The project will include many improvements that are desperately needed. Of course, we'll be replacing the pavement and all of the curbs, driveways, but we'll also be adding a 5-foot sidewalk on the south side that will extend the entire length of the project, which will be from 5 Point all the way to just west of Mount View Road for phase 1. And then the following year, we'll do phase 2, which will go Mount View all the way to Riverside Drive. So that 5-foot sidewalk will extend the entire distance. And then on the north side, we're adding an 8-foot wide sidewalk as well, which we're really excited about.
Work is already underway in Northampton Park with 2 different projects coming this year. Work has already begun to improve drainage at the park.
Yeah, so right now in Northam we have a big 36-inch storm sewer that's going in. We're trying to address some of the ponding issues on the northern end of the park. It's also going to really set us up for the future improvements that we plan to do out there, improving the drainage on the athletic field. So it's kind of the necessary infrastructure we need out there to keep things moving, and then we're getting ready to get into the more detailed design of the replacement of the park service building. So we had a few good community input sessions this winter looking at the conceptual design and figuring out the uses that are going to go in there and how it's going to be set up, and excited to move forward with that. Going to have a nice building that really complements the architecture of the concession stand and the pool out at Northam Park.